Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Weaver. We're so glad to have you here. In today's episode, we'll be learning how to talk about your favorite holiday in English, and we'll guide you step by step, making it super easy and fun to understand.
Hello. That sounds like such a wonderful topic today. I just love talking about holidays. How are you doing?
I am fantastic, feeling really cheerful and just ready to share some useful English phrases with everyone. How about you? Are you doing well today?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm so excited to get into these conversation starters.
Excellent. So, before we start, if you're learning English with us, please just take a quick moment right now to subscribe to the channel.
And click that like button so we know you enjoyed the lesson.
Yes, and maybe share this with a friend who is also learning English.
Your support, it really means the world to us and helps us keep making these lessons for you.
Absolutely. So our mission today is clear. We want to give you the exact words, the sentence structures you need to speak confidently about your favorite holidays. We'll be practicing phrases that are just perfect for A2 and B1 English levels. So that means simple, clear structures you can use right away.
And we will speak slowly and clearly, giving you plenty of time to practice repeating everything we say. So remember to speak aloud.
Okay, let's get started. Let's begin with the very, very beginning. How do you introduce the topic of holidays? Casually in a conversation.
A simple starting point is always the best way to go.
It really is.
Yeah.
So we're going to focus on this one question. It's, do you like holidays?
Simple and direct. I love it.
Yeah. It's a very simple question, and it uses that simple present structure, which is so common in A2 English. We use the auxiliary verb do right at the start.
Do you like holidays?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We ask about a general feeling, a preference, using this structure. So now listen closely, and we want you to repeat this question slowly. Really pay attention to the pronunciation of holidays. Do you like holidays? Let's try that one more time.
Right.
Do you like holidays?
That question is just so useful because it's so general and easy for anyone to understand.
It is. Okay, so now let's learn how to answer in a positive way. What would be a simple, strong, positive answer?
A really simple positive answer is, yes, I really enjoy them.
Perfect. I love that. And notice the verb she used, enjoy. To enjoy something means you like it very much. You feel happy when you're doing it.
And the word them just refers back to holidays.
Right. So let's have you listen and repeat that answer slowly. Focus on that word, enjoy.
Yes, I really enjoy them.
Yeah.
One more time for practice. Yes, I really enjoy them.
Great job. Now, sometimes, a person might like some holidays, but maybe not all of them. How could we answer in that case?
You could say this, I like some holidays, but not all of them.
That's a very useful sentence for being a little more specific. It uses the simple linking word but to show a contrast between two ideas.
It sounds much more natural, too.
It does. So let me try to repeat this longer phrase. Speak slowly and clearly along with me. I like some holidays, but not all of them. Let's practice that again. I like some holidays, but not all of them.
Wonderful. So now you know 3 great ways to start a conversation about holidays.
And after we get a positive answer, like, yes, I really enjoy them, we need to, move the conversation forward. We can use a simple phrase to transition.
Right, to get to the main topic.
Exactly. We suggest this connecting phrase. Let's talk about our favorite celebration.
Ooh, I like the word celebration there. A celebration is a special event, something public or with family that you celebrate.
That's a very positive word.
Yeah.
So let's practice that connecting phrase. Remember to pronounce the T sound in favorite. Let's talk about our favorite celebration. Again, let's talk about our favorite celebration.
Okay, that feels like a really natural way to continue the chat.
It is. So now we can move to the core questions of the conversation. These are the questions that help us identify the holiday itself, when it happens, and why it's special to you.
And we'll be focusing on the simple present tense for this part.
Right, for routine information. So first up, identifying the holiday.
Yes, this is the most important step, asking which holiday they prefer.
The question is very direct. What is your favorite holiday?
We use the verb is here because we're asking for an identification, right?
Exactly. So let's have you listen and repeat slowly. Focus on how the question intonation rises a little at the end. What is your favorite holiday? Let's repeat that. What is your favorite holiday?
And the answer structure is also very straightforward. It uses that same verb is. So you start with, my favorite holiday is. For example, I might say, my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving.
Notice that structure is perfect. Subject, verb, and then the name of the holiday. So now we want you, our listeners, to repeat the main structure, but leave a little space for your own holiday name. Ready? My favorite holiday is. Let's say that one more time. My favorite holiday is.
Great. So now, think of your favorite holiday. Is it Christmas, Eid, Halloween?
Now say the full sentence out loud. Hey, for example, you could say, my favorite holiday is Christmas. Go ahead and try.
Excellent. Saying the entire sentence is truly the best way to remember the structure.
Okay, so after you know what the holiday is, the next natural question is, well, when is it?
Right. When does this holiday happen?
So we use this question structure. When is holiday name?
So if your friend said Thanksgiving, you would just ask, when is Thanksgiving?
Exactly. Let's repeat that structure together. Nice and slow. When is holiday name? And again, when is holiday name?
Okay, and now for the answer.
Right. How to answer this timing question. We answer using the simple present and often with words that show it's regular, like usually or always.
A good, simple answer can just use the month or the season. For example, it is usually in November.
Yeah, good point. Why do we use that word usually?
Well, we use usually because it shows that the time is a routine. It happens almost every year. This is really important for holidays that might move a little, like Easter, or holidays that are always in the same month, like Thanksgiving.
That's a key vocabulary point for A2 English. Let's practice that answer structure, and we'll include the word usually. We say it is because the holiday is a thing. It is usually in November. Let's repeat it. It is usually in November.
And if your holiday has a fixed exact date, you can use always to be even more specific.
Ah, good one.
For example, it is always on December 25th.
Let's repeat that version now using always. It is always on December 25th. One more time. It is always on December 25th.
Perfect. This is all coming together really nicely.
I think so too. And now we get to what is, for me, the most fun part of the conversation.
Oh!
We get to ask, why do you like that holiday?
The reasons.
Yes, the question is, why do you like this holiday?
We use why to ask for the reason, and we use do because we're asking about a general preference.
Exactly. So let's repeat that question slowly. Why do you like this holiday?
Yeah.
And again, listen to the intonation. Why do you like this holiday?
Okay, so for the answer.
The most common, and honestly the most useful structure to answer this question is using the word because. This word lets you connect two simple ideas into one nice flowing sentence. The structure is, I like it because reason.
Because is a conjunction. It connects your feeling, I like it, to the cause or the reason for that feeling.
That's a great way to put it.
So here's a full example. I like Christmas because I can see my whole family.
That sentence is so smooth and clear. It's a great example of a simple compound sentence, perfect for the B1 level. Let's practice repeating that example slowly.
I like Christmas because I can see my whole family. Let's do that once more. I like Christmas because I can see my whole family.
Now let's try another reason. Maybe you like the food. You could say, I like it because we eat special food.
That's a good one, too.
Let's repeat this example. I like it because we eat special food. And again,
I like it because we eat special food.
that's great. Now, for everyone listening, think about your own favorite holiday. Why do you like it? Is it because you get presents? Or maybe because of the time off from work? We really encourage you to try writing your own answer now. Use that I like it because structure, and then say your full reason out loud.
Fantastic practice. Using because really helps your English sound connected, clear, and just so much more natural.
It really does. Okay, now we're moving into phrases that are, a little more detailed. These are great for B1 level conversations.
These phrases will help you describe how you celebrate and what you look forward to doing.
Exactly. So first, let's talk about anticipation, that feeling of excitement for the future.
When you are excited about something that will happen, especially a holiday, we use a wonderful phrasal verb, I look forward to something.
This phrase is so common. It means you're eagerly anticipating something good. It's much stronger and sounds more like a native speaker than just saying, I want the holiday to come.
It really does.
Now, attention here. This phrase has a specific grammar rule that's really important for B1 learners. The word to here is a preposition.
Right, it's not part of an infinitive verb like to go or to see.
Precisely. Therefore, we must use a noun or a verb ending in ing, a gerund after, look forward to. So the structure is, I look forward to plus v-ing, or I look forward to plus noun.
Let me model an example using that ing form, talking about food. I look forward to eating traditional food.
Perfect. Notice she said eating, which is the verb eat plus ing. That is correct. Let's repeat that example slowly.
I look forward to eating traditional food. Let's try it again. I look forward to eating traditional food.
And if you use a noun, it's a bit easier. You can just say something like, I look forward to the holiday break. Here, holiday break is the noun.
Simple.
Let's repeat that noun example. I look forward to the holiday break. One more time. I look forward to the holiday break.
Now think about what you anticipate. Do you look forward to seeing friends? Or maybe you look forward to the gifts? Try saying a full sentence with that phrase now.
Great work. Now let's talk about describing traditions.
When we talk about traditions, we're describing actions that we do every year, maybe with family or friends.
These are habitual actions, so we use the simple present tense with adverbs like always.
Yeah.
We can introduce the tradition using this strider. We always celebrate by being.
This is so helpful because it connects the general idea of celebrating to the specific activity you do. That buying part tells us how you celebrate.
Yes.
Here's a tradition example. We always celebrate by lighting fireworks.
That sounds very exciting. Let's practice this full descriptive sentence slowly. Focus on the by lighting part. We always celebrate by lighting fireworks.
Nice.
We also have an alternative structure that describes the main purpose or feeling of the holiday. We use, it's a time for activity feeling.
For example, if the holiday is about resting and relaxing, I can say, it's a time for rest and relaxation.
That means rest is the main goal of that celebration. Let's repeat that example.
It's a time for rest and relaxation. One more time. It's a time for rest and relaxation.
Now, try practicing this with your own holiday idea. Is your holiday a time for giving gifts?
Or maybe a time for religious reflection.
Try saying that sentence aloud now.
That's great. You know, sometimes we want to talk about a specific holiday from the past. Maybe one we had last year or one we remember from childhood.
Right. And when we talk about a completed action in the past, we must use the simple past tense. We use time markers to signal that, like last year, 2 years ago, or when I was a child.
So we can introduce the phrase like this. Last year, we past tense verb.
And remember the rule for simple past tense. For most regular verbs, we just add that ed ending. Visit becomes visited.
But for irregular verbs, the word changes completely. Go becomes went, and eat becomes ate.
Exactly. Let's use a regular verb example.
Okay, how about this? Last year, we visited my grandparents, and it was wonderful.
Perfect. Notice the two past tense verbs there. Visited and was. Both tell us the action is finished. Let's repeat that example slowly and focus on those past tense endings. Last year, we visited my grandparents, and it was wonderful. Let's try it again. Last year, we visited my grandparents, and it's wonderful.
Now let's try an irregular verb like eat. If you want to talk about food, you could say, we ate a huge meal.
Ate is the past tense of eat. Let's repeat that specific phrase. We ate a huge meal. One more time. We ate a huge meal.
So now try thinking of one thing you did last year for your favorite holiday and say it using last year I and then the past tense verb.
Great job. Now, to make your English sound even more fluent and natural, we need to understand a few contextual differences, especially when talking about holidays.
Oh, this is a good one. This difference can be really confusing because the words are used differently depending on where you are.
That is so true. Let's focus on the American English distinction first because it's very common globally. In American English, the word holiday almost always means a public celebration.
Right, like Christmas Day or Independence Day.
Yeah.
A day marked on the calendar when schools and banks are closed.
Exactly. So if you ask an American about their holiday, they'll probably think you mean a specific celebration day.
So then what's the other word?
Well, if you take time off work or school for a week and you travel or relax, Americans usually call that a vacation.
Ah, I see.
So I would ask an American, where did you go for your vacation? And they'd understand, their personal trip. If I ask, where did you go for your holiday? They might be confused.
Now, it is important to know that if you are talking to someone from the UK or Ireland or many other countries, the word holiday can often mean the same thing as vacation.
Right. So you just have to listen to the context. If they say, I am going on a holiday to Spain, they mean a personal trip.
But if they say it's a national holiday, they mean it's a public celebration day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Understanding that context really helps you communicate clearly.
Okay, that's a great tip.
Now let's learn one simple, fun, idiomatic phrase that makes your English sound very natural when you're discussing upcoming celebrations.
Ooh, I love idioms.
It's getting into the spirit.
Getting into the spirit. That means you're starting to feel excited and happy and enthusiastic about the celebration.
Yes. It's about feeling that positive excitement building up. Here's a simple example sentence. I start getting into the holiday spirit in November.
So that means even before the December holidays start, you're already feeling happy and excited about them in November.
Precisely. Let's repeat this phrase slowly. Getting into the holiday spirit. Let's do it again. Getting into the holiday spirit.
Now let's try the full sentence for better practice. I start getting to the holiday spirit in November. One more time. I start getting into the holiday spirit in November.
This phrase is such a great way to show your enthusiasm.
It really is.
Wonderful. We've learned so many questions, answers, and phrases. So now let's put it all together.
A mini dialogue.
Yes. We'll do a short, complete conversation. We'll speak slowly, and we want you to choose a role speaker A or speaker B and practice repeating the lines right after us.
Remember to repeat aloud. This active practice is so important for improving your speaking and your pronunciation. And try to substitute your own favorite holiday as you speak.
Okay. I'll be speaker A, and you can be speaker B. Listen closely and repeat when prompted. Hello. Do you like holidays?
Yes, I really enjoy them. Let's talk about our favorite celebration.
Great. What is your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. I look forward to spending time with family.
That sounds lovely. Why do you like it so much?
I like it because we always celebrate by cooking a huge meal together.
Fantastic job practicing role B. Now let's switch roles so you can practice asking the questions. You can ask me the questions now.
Okay, ready? Hello. Do you like holidays?
I like some holidays, but not all of them. But I do have a favorite.
Great. What is your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is New Year's Day. I look forward to staying up late to watch the fireworks.
That sounds lovely. Why do you like it so much?
I like it because it's a time for hope and setting new goals. Last year, we went to a party, and it was wonderful.
Excellent practice, everyone. Remember, you can substitute the names of the holidays and the activities you do. Try to make this short dialogue your own with specific details from your life.
Well, that was a pretty thorough review of conversational phrases for A2 and B1 learners today.
It really was. We started simple, learning how to ask, do you like holidays? And how to answer positively or, partially.
We also mastered those core conversation questions. What is your favorite holiday? And why do you like it? Focusing on using that really important linking word, because.
And don't forget the great B1 phrases for anticipation, like, I look forward to, and then the verb with,
Right, and describing traditions like, we always celebrate by lighting fireworks. These phrases make your English much more descriptive.
And so much more natural.
We really want you to keep practicing these structures in your daily routine. And we have a fun prompt for you today. If you're watching or listening, please leave a comment below.
We'd love to hear from you.
Tell us 2 things using the structures we taught you. What is your favorite holiday? And 1 thing you look forward to doing.
Yes. Practice is the key to confidence. Trying out these new sentences is the best way to move them from your memory into your natural speaking ability.
Exactly. Keep up the great work, and please stay motivated in your English learning journey. Remember to subscribe to English Weaver for more lessons.
Like this one if it helped you.
And share it with anyone who is learning English.
Thank you so much for joining us and practicing with us today.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you on our next conversation.